I want to talk about why is it that people that you think will be there for you the most of the time is not. A lot of times people can't see the vision you have. They can't see what your focus is or your end goal is. All they see is here and now. If you're struggling, they say, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that, you can't do this, you can't do that. Never let anybody tell you what you can't do, because you can. Now, if you're trying to do something wrong, that's a different story. But if you're doing something right and positive and trying to reach a goal that will excel you in life in a great way, a positive way, don't let nobody stop you. You know, people are going to try to pull you down. They're going to try to distract you. I've always been the type of person that I don't follow the crowd. I don't feel like I need to do what everybody else is doing. Why? If everybody jump off the bridge, you're going to jump off it too? No, I follow my own path. I was always different growing up, you know, in school for several reasons, you know. But one thing I hear people say now is you always were your own person. You know, you didn't feel you needed to, you know, do everything everybody else was doing, you know, would do. You didn't care who talked about you. So this is the things I hear now that I'm an adult. But that's true. I didn't care who talked about me. Of course it hurts. I mean, I'm human, but I didn't let it stop me or change me into being something I didn't want to be. I've always been me. I've always felt like if the crowd go right, I'm gonna go left. If the crowd go left, I'm gonna go right. Why? Because the majority of people are gonna fall off somewhere. You know, they're gonna be, you know, everybody, you know, for instance, you know, in school, you know, it's peer pressure to smoke or peer pressure to do drugs. And when you follow that crowd or follow that path, there's going to be a number of them getting addicted to drugs or dying or going to jail or something. So I never felt like I needed to follow the crowd because I saw so many people fall off. So being me is what I do best. Jamila is who I am. You know, being myself like nobody else. Why would I want to be like anybody else? I'm me. God made me individual. He made me to be me. Um, So even now as an adult, and I'm sure people talk about me or wonder, well, what is she doing and why is she doing that? Because I know my end goal and I know my focus, and I'm not going to give up until I get there. As Les Brown says, you got to be hungry, and when you're hungry, you don't let anything get in your way. Now it is tough now as you're on that path to where your goals are, what you want to focus on. See, I don't do New Year's resolutions. I do goals throughout the year, and I focus on how I will achieve those goals. And I try to achieve a certain amount within a certain amount of time. And if you don't follow through in a timely manner, it's not going to always work out like that, you know. So you got to learn how to keep going, even when you have a block. You got to jump over the hurdle and get through it and keep going. But a lot of times, the people you want to be there for you most aren't. A lot of times, your family's not there. They're not going to believe in what you're doing until they see you do it, and then they're there. So you get the success or hit your goal or make their money or whatever it is, then they'll, oh, okay, I'm proud of you. But as you were going through it, they're not there. You know, they talking about you, they're doubting you, you can't this, you're not going to do that, you're not going to be anything. I'll give you a couple of examples of people that I know when I listen to their story that people told them they couldn't be something. I think it was Tyrese Gibson said one of his teachers told him that he wasn't going to be anything. Look at him now. I mean, he's part of the Fast and the Furious franchise. He has his music out. Steve Harvey is another example. Michelle Obama, she's another example. She had a teacher, if you haven't read the book, spoiler alert, but I'm sure she talked about it other times as well. But she had a teacher that, you know, said she couldn't even go to college. You know, you're not going to, you know, so that made, when people told her she couldn't do it, it made her want to do it even more. It put something in her that sparked a flame, and she's an admired person, Michelle Obama. I mean, you know, but she was even amazing before she was first lady. So you got to read a book. I'll talk about that book in another video. Um, but the amazing thing is, you gotta do it, whether people say you can't or not. If you let people talk you out of what you want to do, then what are you going to do? You're going to be miserable. Okay? Sometimes it's going to take a long time to reach what you're trying to do, but you got to stick in there. You got to persevere. You got to be patient. You just got to hold on. You got to be hungry, as Les Brown says. So it doesn't matter if your family doesn't believe in you. Don't let that bother you. Your friends don't believe in you. Don't let that bother you. Because I can tell you one thing, a true friend will believe. They might not like it, but they will not stop you. They will encourage you instead. I have, some good true friends. Not many. I can definitely say I have definitely 3 true friends that I know believe in me. Even if they don't agree with what I do or how I do it, they believe in me. And they encourage me. And they want the best for me. So keep following what you want to do. Your dreams, your goal. Turn your dream into reality. Do not let it stay a dream. People are going to talk about you. They're going to try to pull you down. Stay on your path. You're going to have things get in your way. Get over that hurdle. Get back on your path until you make it. So hope I helped someone. Please subscribe. Share this video. Until next video, I'm out. Have a great day.